All right, we're watching Carson's backstroke here. Karson, as we're watching the backstroke, take some time to check out the notes that we put in the email as well. Just different things that we think you can work on, different things that we think you're doing really well on. It's always good to kind of look at those before or after practice, or even while you're at a meet. Um, but quickly, I see a lot of really good things as far as your arm pull go, and as far as your stroke looks. You know, good, strong power all the way through there. Definitely need to work on that kick. We can kind of see, especially right here, as you come across. You can see those legs aren't quite as powerful as maybe we'd like to see. If you recall back in the day when you were in Lynette's group, she used to talk a lot about white water. So we want to work on having those feet up just a little bit higher. So let's kind of take some time to go over each little frame that we have. All right, so as you start to get that entry in with that left hand, it looks really, really good and strong. But one of the things I really like is you can see that you drop that elbow pretty quickly and you get that hand out a little bit, which kind of helps to make for a really good, strong pull all the way through. Got a nice high elbow, and you've got that hand moving, which it really extends that paddle just a little bit better. And if you're looking at your fingertips down to your elbow, that's what we talk about when we're talking about the paddle. That whole stroke really is your paddle all the way through. You can see that as you start to lift your hand up a little bit more, you do a very good job of throwing the water towards your feet, towards the opposite wall, which is really what's pulling you through that pool. Outstanding there. As you enter with that right hand, great job of going in with that pinky first. Okay, your thumbs always come up to come out of the water, and then your pinkies always go in to go in the water. So that's an excellent hand entry. And again, you can see that elbow starting to bend, that hand going out to the side. Ideally, we'd like to see that hand come up a little bit more, trying to really more keep that strength into your side of your body. When you go a little bit too wide like that, you're extending that paddle, yes, but you're actually getting weak pull through that water. So bring that elbow in to make a little bit stronger pull. Look at that last one. Head position looks nice and still. Right here is where we want to see that pull all the way, all the time. Okay? Excellent job of your elbow, excellent job of your hand. But that's where we want to see that pull. Right? We like how that hand is right there at the end. Good job of throwing that water down. I want to see that hand exit real quick. Okay, good. It looks like your thumb's coming up. That's great. Again, look at the strength here. Your wrist and your forearm are all really in line together. A+, perfect. Absolutely love that. Finish that stroke. All right, so here, this was what I was worried about. So you're kind of coming up with that wrist bent a little bit. So your palm is down, the top of your wrist is pointing up. Make sure you're coming up with that thumb. We don't want that wrist to come up bent at all. We want to make sure that thumb comes out and that pinky goes in. Now as we're swimming here, we can see that good shoulder roll all the way through that entry goes. The one thing I want you to try to do a little bit, if you can lay that head back just a little bit more, you're going to help lift that hips up, which will help bring those legs a little bit closer to that surface. Your legs are definitely a little bit lower there than we'd like to see. We want to make sure that those legs stay up a lot stronger. Good job on the pull there. Hand entry looks great. Excellent. As we go into our turn here, turned over perfectly. Nice pull. Great job of flipping right as your hand gets to your hip. That's perfect. Now the one thing we want to point out is your hand is pointing up, right? You want to make sure that your hand's pointing down so that you're basically throwing water at your face. When you point those hands and palms up like that, okay, you're not really getting your legs over as quickly because you're not driving them over with those hands. But your head position here and your legs here were perfect. Just get those palms facing down. Streamline is excellent. You got your arms interlocked right behind your ears, which is what we want to see from everybody. You push off that wall. You waited for a good 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, those are like 6 dolphin kicks, right? But they got to be stronger. They got to be faster. All right, your kick looks good, but you got to get stronger and faster with those dolphin kicks. All right, first stroke of the breakout, that looks excellent. Good legs. Very good job there. Nice steady kick. Then you get in that stroke. Really, really well done. Okay, I like that a lot. Let's keep working at the hand entry on that left side. Okay, great job, Karson. You're the bomb.